Lyrically, the overarching subject matter of Tana Talk 4 is certainly consistent with what Benny has been spitting on his most acclaimed projects in Tana Talk 3 and Plugs I Met 1. However, the framing and the concluding substance of what he's saying is noticeably different than those records because unlike those records where Benny was painting street narratives, piecing together a portrait of a cold-blooded gangster who was meticulous in his street dealings and ruthlessly driven to make it out of his situation. This time around on Tana Talk 4, I feel Benny goes a layer deeper. While the high-level topics are similar, there is now more detail given related to his thought process during this time of his life, reflections on why he did and didn't do certain things, and what he learned from those experiences. As I lauded him for on Burden of Proof, I think Benny brought a lot of wisdom to the table for that album. What makes Tana Talk 4 different, though, is that it does so while also bringing us along through some gutter street narratives. Framing his thoughts through this lens set the table for these messages to strike a more emotional chord for me, because the consequences of his actions depicted in these narratives, both positive or negative, were laid out right in concert with the lessons he reflected on in this album, making the impact that much more powerful for me.